Greetings YouTube, and welcome to The Rabbit Hole, the place where we investigate the largest conspiracies happening today. Here in the hole, we are unafraid to look into the bizarre, the unexplained. Here, nothing is taken for granted. Ever heard the name Tom Lever? It turns out that there are actually two Tom Levers. Today, we're looking into two really strange videos that surfaced on YouTube a few years back. Could there be some connection between the Expressionless and the I Feel Fantastic video? Follow me down. The Expressionless. This story was first seen on the website Creepypasta and was supposedly written by T.J. Lee or Tom Lever. However, Lever himself is a mystery. Some sources claim Lever was an elderly, solitary man living in LA in the 1970s. This Lever was a self-proclaimed inventor who believed his inventions would one day rule the world like gods. The Expressionless is an urban legend that takes place in 1972. A woman whose features resemble that of a mannequin enters Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles, covered in blood. Clenched tightly between her teeth is a dead cat from which blood spews. Doctors and nurses scream in fear when they see her. She cooperates with the staff, however, and waits patiently for the doctor while strapped tightly to a table. Terrified, the nurses and doctors explain to this living mannequin that they are going to sedate her. It's at this point that the creature violently fights back with superhuman strength, biting the doctor, ripping out his jugular. As he dies, the creature leans over him and says three words: "I am God." After the carnage, she calmly leaves the room, never to be seen again. The one surviving nurse named her the Expressionless. This story was widely thought to be true until its creepypasta author, Tom Lever, explained that he wrote this story as an exercise in horror writing. Seems like a simple enough explanation until we learn about the other Tom Lever, whose godlike inventions focused on living mannequins. When Lever's house was cleaned out after his death, hundreds of ventriloquist dolls and old photographs of living mannequins were found. A few years after the Expressionless story became a viral sensation on the internet, another strange clip surfaced. The video titled "I Feel Fantastic" shows a lifelike mannequin wearing different clothes and singing the words "I feel fantastic" and "run, run, run." The video cuts away to a bizarre shot of what looks like a backyard and then cuts back to the mannequin with no explanation. Internet conspirators came up with a wide array of explanation, the most horrifying one being that the maker of the mannequin was a mass murderer who dressed the mannequin in his victim's clothing. The cutaway to the backyard is supposedly where the victims were buried. What is really strange, though, is the similarity between the I Feel Fantastic mannequin and the Expressionless. It seems likely that Tom Lever is the inventor behind both of these horrifying monsters. Lever was known to say that his inventions would rule the world like gods, almost the same words that the Expressionless uttered: "I am God." The I Feel Fantastic mannequin is clearly threatening. Through song, she tells her audience to run. Could this be the house of the real Tom Lever? Is this another one of his sick inventions? Tom Lever from Creepypasta was lucky to have the same name as the mad scientist. This type of technology does not go unnoticed by the government and is actually funded by secret government organizations. The violent nature and superhuman strength of these mannequins would be a very powerful weapon when used in war. However, because of the unethical testing of these technologies against America's own unsuspecting citizens, the project had to be kept under wraps. When this story broke and became of viral interest online, the other Tom Lever from Creepypasta was conveniently paid off by the government, who jump-started Lever's career as a horror writer in a trade-off where Lever maintained the lie that he was the author of the story, The Expressionless. It is chilling to think that there may be more expressionless inventions still wandering the earth being tested on innocent civilians today. Thank you for following us down the rabbit hole. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to stay informed of the biggest conspiracies being perpetrated today. And if you know of a conspiracy you want us to go down, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep digging.